everybody.
My name is NickGT50, also known as Nick. I am the owner and founder of Odyssey Entertainment as well as ESM Entertainment. And today I want to bring something I really didn't think I had to do to the table. But obviously it's come to the time where it's the right time to bring it up. Now, I want to start off this video about the owner of Big Entertainment, aka Big 202, that everything I'm saying in this video is not sugar-coated. I'm admitting to the truth, and I'm saying the truth. I have screenshots to back up anything I say against the owner of Big Entertainment, Big 202. So, let's start off with myself. In previous years, Big 202 joined our FEC community in 2019, a few years ago. And off the bat, I can personally say that myself included and some other people, we indeed did make fun of Big 202. This was to be his name, how egotistical he was at the time, how frankly disrespectful he was, and how frankly, I don't really know if he had a really great authority to him. Always had to be the one doing everything, always had to be the one in control. If he wasn't, it was a whole thing, and it was just in general. One thing I can recall is, off memory, is that once he kicked me out almost for the whole Christmas, as I believe I didn't follow one of his new rules in place, which is frankly a really stupid rule. But I do want to admit that yes, I have personally done things to Big that are unexcusable. We used to sing songs about his last name, which, by the way, I need to add clarification. So his last name, the Finkelstein songs, we would sing songs about that, make fun of his last name, and his face ended up being posted around. Rihanna, if you remember, Rihanna/Nine Knuckles would post went and found his mom's Facebook and something like that, etc. Now, I want to get into the allegations that I'm posting against Big 202. It has come to my attention that Big 202 has partook in pedophile activities. Now, on the screen right now, you're going to be seeing a screenshot of Big 202 admitting to being 16 years old at the time and dating a 12-year-old, or confessing his love for a 12-year-old. This 12-year-old indeed did tell that he was the age of 13 or 14. However, some of the actions made by Big 202 towards this individual were frankly uncalled for and unruly. As seen in this screenshot, I'm going to be pulling it up on my side as I'm recording this. So you can see on the screen, our friend Tev asked, "How old were you when you dated Big?" Hi. It was nice, I guess. Not really. I meant to say how old. More stressed out. He wanted to do things I didn't want to do constantly. Let's note that. More stressed out that he wanted to do things I didn't want to do constantly. Oh, LOL. 12 maybe? I just turned 12. So now we're not talking about just a 12-year-old. We're talking about someone that was basically 11 at the time. 11 years old. 5-year difference. Alright, now let's continue with these screenshots. I don't think I ever told him about my age. I lied to everyone about being 13, which was another thing we resolved privately. Let's note this. He never asked me about my age, I think. Big stated multiple times that he always asks for Pup's age. So obviously, Tev bringing up this topic was uncomfortable to the user in question, which is totally understandable. We don't want to force anything upon anyone. But Tev did have one final question for this individual, saying, it's like he said, did he try anything sexual? Which the user in question said, maybe. I don't really want to talk about it. So let's just reiterate that this individual, a 16-year-old, was having affiliations with a 11-year-old slash 12-year-old that he confessed his love for and tried to attempt to basically sexually assault this user in question. Now, let's all note that in this same scenario, minus that Big has not said anything racist, that Rihanna was also kicked out and canceled. And this has been going on for over 2 years now, the cancellation of Rihanna. So, I think the same action should be done against Big 202, as he is multiple times admitted to this, and he has also multiple times admitted to his pedophilia actions. Now, the only time Big admitted to stop the harassment and lies towards my staff and my partners is when I threatened to make this video you're seeing right now. And here's another screenshot on screen. If I convince Nick to stop his current plan this weekend, which shows that the only time he wants to stop all this is when I want to make a video showing you, the public, what this user and event holder has done. Now let's get on to scamming. Scamming is a topic I didn't really want to bring into this. However, it has come to my attention that multiple of my partners agree that he has scammed individuals. Now, on the screen right now, I'm showing a screenshot of him publicly admitting to multiple individuals that he has raised his prices because, and I quote, Nick makes the most money. Or, in the screenshot, it might say that because I made the prices high for Nick, etc., I made the prices high because Nick makes a lot of money, etc. Now, I'm not going to deny that I personally make a good amount of money. I have a successful development job. I have a successful group. I have 2 successful groups, actually. And overall, I'm just pretty good with my money and saving my money. For example, I don't want to, try to flex on anyone or blah, blah. But I just want to add to the example that currently I have 139,000 Robux in my actual Roblox account, which shows I'm pretty good at saving money. Now, the events Big charged were over 10,000 for a certain event. If you remember the concert that we did in October, I'll show a picture of it on screen. That concert, we toured 4 FECs, and Big, was sick for 2 of them, which I talked about, as you can see on screen. I talked to him about it, and I said, it's chill, I can run it for you. However, at the final date, he charged me the full amount for it. Not taking out that he didn't attend some rehearsals, not taking out that he didn't attend 2 dates, and that I had to control a show I'm paying him for to do. Now, I'll admit, I can't control he's sick. That's not my fault. I'm not saying that he should have shown up and he's sick, because I know personally from experience, when you're sick, you don't want to do anything. I'm cool with that. But don't charge me for something you're not here to witness, to view, to control, that I'm paying you for. Because I'm paying you to do it, and if you cannot do it, that should be reducted. Now, the only times Big has spoken about these is when Tev and I, as well as multiple of my partners, went up to Big, announcing our concern for the payment, and the only thing he had to say was that we should have discussed it more before it was finalized. However, how do you finalize him being sick for 2 days and then decide not to cut off the pay? You see what I mean? So, I also want to add that he has said that he wants to make a fake Oscar attainment. Sorry, I worded that wrong for a second. I'm thinking of it in my head. Here's a screenshot on screen showing of him admitting this, that he wants to use Oscar attainment assets. And I also want to add that one of his staff members, Aaron, agreed to do something similar as seen on screen. So, overall, Big 202 is a pedophile. He has had sexual contact with 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds so to say. His staff members are truly not the best people in the world. The only one I've seen that is slightly decent is Grim. Grim underscore dev 200 is the only staff member I've seen that has been remotely decent. In conclusion, Big 202 is a pedophile. He has interacted with multiple people. He has had to have sexual contact with these 12-year-olds. He has harassed multiple people, and overall is a pedophile. I would like to thank you all for watching this video. I will be showing any more evidence at the end, so there might be a few screenshots added to the end that back up some of the stuff, as well as just add more to the story. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.